All right, guys, welcome to the live show. I welcome you all to another day to look at the crypto market and look at possible scalping opportunities to make some profit in the market. All right, I don't intend to stay in today's live stream for long because I will be going live again today, later today. I want to do a bit of aggressive scalping during a day, okay, later today, right? So I'll be going live again. So for those of you who are chance and who want to join me in the aggressive trading, I will go live again later today. So I intend to spend like the next 30 minutes in this so that we'll get an overview of what the market is, what we are looking at in the market and then the possible tokens that we can actually be trading during the day, okay? So my next live stream will be on BTC and other altcoins. So you don't want to miss that, okay? And basically, so currently what I'm looking at BTC, we've been maintaining this level, okay? BTC has been sustaining this level of that 29 since we had this, first pull out here to around 28,500 and then we'll pull back up. So we've been here. This has been our next support right now, okay? So we are still waiting to break above this, previous main support, which is around this area of 29, 500 and above and all of that. So until we break this area, BTC is still just there, all right? So we'll be looking for possible scalping opportunities and then be looking how to make money in the market. So what I want you to do is all of the tokens you want me to look at, okay, just use the comment section and put, all of those tokens down there so that I'll go ahead and look at it one after the other. But before we go further, okay, I gave us a trade setup. Was it on Monday or thereabout? I think yes, it was on Monday on the MTL. Yeah, MTL trade. This was the setup. Already when we look at this trade, I told us that I was already in the trade, right? That's it was pumping already after we had this breakout and then it retest, it was pumping already and heading up. So the possible areas where I was looking at this trade, okay, reversing from is this area where I drew this horizontal line and then the major resistance level up there. All right. Then suddenly we started reversing from this area. We didn't even get to that area. So yeah, this was the setup I gave. So if you traded this token, you should be in profit right now. Okay, you should be in massive profit right now because of copy trading and all of that. Okay, I couldn't add to this position, so I'm still waiting for it to come below that area. So yeah, pay attention to this. And remember, I gave us two setup, right? So and the long setup will be from this area down here, okay, at our support area right here. So if this eventually plays out, all right, and then comes, let's say we have a consolidation period of this token moving up this way and then gradually it comes here, you want to be looking to pick a trade from here and then take it to the upside, guys. All right, so that is exactly this is somehow a long-term setup, okay? It's not a scalping strategy. So this can take maybe a day or two to play out, and then from here, if it triggers, you're taking a long trade to the upside. So pay attention to the MTL token. All right, pay attention to the MTL token. Okay, welcome guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. All right, I'll be going live as often as I can. All right, whenever I see opportunity to trade, I want to be doing this so that you'll be seeing what I'm doing and equally replicate that on on your own side and all of that. All right, so yeah, good morning everyone and welcome to the live show. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and then hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. If you love what we're doing here, hit that like button, okay? Yeah, so from Tony, the first token I want to look at right now, okay, from Tony will be the KNC. All right, so let's look at KNC USDT and see what that token has for us this morning. Let's see if we can siphon some money from KNC right now, okay? While I look at the Bybit market, okay, the market overview, let's go ahead and see what volume KNC is doing right now, okay? So KNC is down by 4.5% in the last 24 hours. And, currently, yeah, we are down by 4.5%. And then we have about 45 million in trading volume, okay? So this is KNC. And guys, the setup we had yesterday, remember, I'm still on 4 hours time frame, okay? The setup we had yesterday is still very valid, okay? That setup is still very valid. So what I want to see play out on KNC, all right? What I want to see play out on KNC is, getting this token come back and reject at this trend line. All right. Remember this trend line we drew here. KNC has been in that upward movement. So we drew this line here because we slightly broke above that 200-day moving average. and then we went to this resistance level and rejected from there. So what I gave, the setup I have here is if KNC actually comes to this trend line and bounces back, this will be your entry. Okay, this will be your entry. But if it rejects, okay, if it breaks through this trend line and then come back, the next level you want to be looking at is this support level right here. So your next entry will be here. Okay, so here you enter this trade here and then put your stop loss just close by in case it breaks below. Then you should be looking to re-enter that trade when it gets to the support level, right? So these are the two setup I have for KNC. So let it play out, okay? You can see that clearly on a lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame and all of that, okay? So what I want, this rejection, I want it to be at this trend line, okay? I want this rejection to be at this trend line. So that's exactly what I'll be looking at. Just let's see how it plays out, okay? Let's see how it plays out. All right. So if we reject there, we just take it up and all of that. But maybe the rejection will be from here. We don't know yet. But personally, I'll wait for it to come test that trend line again, and then we can take it up to the upside. And then if it breaks below that trend line, guys, it will be just to look for another entry down here. All right. Look for another entry down here. And then what you can do, a possible scalping means is if you break this trend line, let's say we'll come and break and then come retest the trend line, now using the trend line as a resistance, then you can short the token. All right, you can short. When you short, you should be looking at entering a long trade or taking profit around that zone. Okay, so that is exactly what I personally will be looking at for KNC token. All right, if that plays out, we'll go ahead and trade it accordingly. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live show, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so YGG, the next token will be YGG. Let's look at YGG and see what's possible with that particular token. If we can siphon some money from it this morning, let's see. Look at that. What's happening with YGG? Why is it so pumping, guys? Okay, was it yesterday we had this setup? If you have, entered this trade, you would have hit your stop loss just like that. It would have hit your stop loss just like that. What exactly is happening with this token? Why is it flying as if somebody is pursuing it? Okay, so this area of resistance there is no longer valid, so we can bring it up here. Let's look for another area. And then the next area we can be looking at is this area down here. All right, so we can use this area here as our resistance area, right? That zone down. Okay, so for YGG is going to be a short for me, guys. It's going to be a short for me. All right, so for this particular trade is a short. You can enter and make a quick, $10, $20 in this trade. So it's going to be a short for me. All right, it's going to be a short for me. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking at right now. I want this to reject at this zone here and then start coming back. Okay, so for YGG, let me look at how far that has gone. So YGG up by 15% already at 22 cents, and then we have 66 million in that. Okay, we have 66 million as traded volume for the past 24 hours. Okay, so if we reject this area, okay, if we reject this area, then be taking it down. But if not, if it breaks above this level, then the next level you'll be looking at is 100-day moving average. Okay, the next level you'll be looking at for the YGG is the 200-day moving average. But currently, what I'll be looking at is a quick scalp. Okay, I'm just going to enter with market order for a short and see how that plays out, guys. Just a quick short on that. You don't need to wait for like eternity. Okay, don't look for that 1,000%, guys. Don't look for 1,000% when you are shorting this token. Okay, so 10, 20%, you are done. All right, 10, 20%, you are done. Okay, so yeah, just a quick scalp, and then you can start looking for like a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio on this. Okay, yeah, I see this token rejecting massively from this area, but just enter in market order and let's target maybe around 21 cents or thereabout. Anything around you can bring. Okay, use this your tool and do like a 1 to 2. Okay, yeah, let's do like a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, somewhere around there, guys. Somewhere around there should be, where you should be looking at taking profit and all of that. Okay. Now, if I go back to the higher time frame, we had to set up here when we looked at this coin yesterday. Okay. And then we're waiting for a rejection at that trend line, guys. We're waiting for this. If it rejects from this area and then comes back down here, you want to wait for it to bounce at this trend line, okay, and you take it back up, all right? A bounce from this trend line, you take it back up. But for now, it is a short. You short from here and then take it down to wherever you want it to go, guys. Okay, so exactly that. Let me go ahead and set stop losses and take profit. I have a new rule. Okay, I have a new set of rules. I will read that. Maybe I will read that to you in a later section. Okay, in the section I'll be having later. So I must not take trades without stop losses. All right, I must not take trades without stop losses. At times I just do this, just I just do it just anyhow. And then when I do that, what happened? Market will take me out, or I will end up waiting in the market for like days before my trade will finally, finally go in my favor. Okay, and all of that. So let me just go ahead and see what I can achieve here, guys. So put a stop loss and put take profit. So I put stop loss. Where is my stop loss? 23. That is 0.2361. Okay. 0.2361. Let's look at what happened there and see what we can actually achieve here. Okay. So yeah, we are going for a short setup. Take profit for a short, right? For a short. Just use the comment section and let me know what you are looking at, okay? What you want me to look at, all right? I will just definitely, I need to set up this because I may stay in this stream and before you know it, the stuff will just take me out and all of that, okay? So, yeah. Okay, guys, so let's see how that plays out, okay? Let's see how that plays out. If it goes against us, we, lose some money. If it goes in our favor, we make some money, guys. Okay? So, yes. My app is just malfunctioning this morning. All right, so let it run, okay? Let it run, and let's see what we can actually do here. What we can actually achieve here, guys. Okay, so yeah, please trade with a very minimal what's it called, leverage, okay, so that you don't get the market doesn't take you out and then you start losing money unnecessarily. Okay, so yeah, that is for that particular trade. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, we'll monitor it and see how it plays out. Okay, so for the next token you want us to look at, good morning everyone. If you are just joining up, okay, make sure you smash that like button, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. All right, make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so the next token from Joanne will be the XLM USDT. Okay, so XLM, let's look at what that token has for us right now. Look at that. Okay, we were using the Fibonacci retracement tool the other day and then the trend line. And then what you can see right now is that, if I'm to use that trend line, we are just below that trend line on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so I want to see a bounce, all right, at the 618. My entry, okay, I'll be looking for a long entry for this particular trade at the 618. So let me take out this stuff. Let's just take out this stuff right here. Okay. So I'll be looking for entering this trade at the 618 level. 618 level is around, oh, sorry, let me bring that back. Okay. Yeah, the 618 level is around, okay, the entering price for this will be around maybe 0.134. Okay, 0.134 will be where I will be looking at taking a trade to the upside. All right. Then if we break below that area, then the next area will be, the 786 level. So for a long trade, I'll be looking for a long setup for this particular token, and my entry will be here. All right. So my stop loss will be slightly just below, and then I'll target this 0.382 area, all right, as my take profit level and all of that. You can target to as high as this level, but let's just be this, okay, and all of that. Then if it breaks below this area, the next area we'll be looking to long that trade will be somewhere down there. But let's see how this plays out, okay? Personally, this is what I will be looking at, okay, for this particular trade. This is exactly the setup I'll be looking at for this particular trade. So I want it to play out, and I can use this area as my support area here. So this area here, let's look at this as our support area. If this, okay, if this doesn't play out, if we don't bounce from this area, then the next area I should be looking at entering a long trade will be down here, okay? At this area I just drew here as our support, all right? It will be entering a trade down here. That's exactly what I personally will be looking at for this particular trade, okay? If it plays out, fine, but if not, this is exactly what I will be looking at for that particular trade. Okay, so pay attention to that and see how that works out. Okay, yeah, let's see how that plays out. Then the next token you want us to look at is GPT. I traded this token once, right? I think I did. I didn't like the performance and all of that. So since then, I've not looked at it again. GPT USDT. So for GPT USDT, let's look at what we have there for GPT. Oh God, look at that. Look at that. Good entering zone, guys. Good entering zone for this particular token. Okay, so what are we looking at for this particular trade? Yes. Okay, a good zone. Okay, this is a newly listed token, I guess. Yes, it is a newly listed token, and ever since it was listed, look at that. All right, so it was listed like a few months ago. So we've been down, guys. This is on a weekly time frame. I see this coming down to 0.0086. Okay, 0.0086. That is exactly what I'm seeing here, because if I'm to even use, if I go to like the daily time frame, guys, if I go to the daily time frame, we still have this level down there. So we can use this area where the market actually rejected from and started going up as a support area, because there is no much data to actually get more information on this token. But here we can use here as a support area, guys. But alternatively, I can use my Fibonacci retracement tool and see where this market is bouncing from. Okay, let's see where this market is bouncing from. So if we draw that from here to that previous high there, okay, guys. So we just bounced just slightly close to the 786 level. All right, the 786 level. So personally, what I'll be looking for, if I go to a lower time frame, what I'll be looking for is I want this to actually come back. Okay, I want it to come test that area, because we're just in the middle of this 786 and the 618. So if it comes down to this level here at 0.0122, I'll be looking to long it the market to the upside. Okay, so this is exactly what I'll be setting. I'll be looking at right now. Okay, I'm not going to enter any trade right now until this plays out. All right. So I want you to reject at that exact area of the 786 level. All right. If you reject at that 786 level, I'll be taking a trade to the long side. But if you fail to reject from here, then guys, wait to pick a trade at the bottom. All right. Wait to pick a trade at the bottom. That is exactly what I'll be looking at for this GPT trade. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll be looking at for this GPT trade. Yeah, good morning, Franklin. Good morning, everyone. Guys, smash that like button, okay? I'll be doing some, like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I want to be going live as often as I can. Okay. I just now I may have time to talk, explain things in the morning section, but in the afternoon section, I'll just tell you what I'm doing so that I can equally have time to focus on my own trade. Okay. So I don't want to focus more time on explaining. I'll just tell you if it is a buy, I'll tell you it's a buy. If it is a sell, I'll tell you it's a sell. All right, that's what I want to be doing so that I can have time to focus on my trade. And I have set out rules for myself right now that I must stick to. All right, I have those rules, but I don't normally look at them. At times, I just enter a trade without stop loss, and at the end of the day, I'm the one suffering it. Okay, so I have those set of rules: break of trend line and a retest. I must enter a trade close to or at the resistance, demand and supply level, and all of that. So I must look at this. My conditions, okay, has to be met before I enter any trade. And then if I'm going to scalp, 5 to 10% is enough for me. All right, 5 to 10% is enough for me. Then for swing trade, I must always use stop losses, guys. Okay, I must always use stop losses and all of that. All right. So yes. So the next you want us to look at is ILV. Okay. So yeah, for the GPT. All right. GPT. That's exactly the setup I'm looking at. If it plays out, yes, you go ahead and take a trade to the upside, guys. Okay. You go ahead. Don't rush into trade, guys. Don't rush into trade. If you rush in, you will rush out. All right. You rush in, you rush out. Okay. Is it ILT, right? ILT USDT. What is it about? ILT. So we have that only on Bybit, and then we have it traded on the spot market on BitGet. ILT. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This is on the daily time frame, right? Look at this pure price action, guys. So yeah. This area is a support area. Okay. Yeah, and then we already started rejecting from there. So what we can do right now, guys, is to plot a trend line from here down there. Look at that. Okay, we've been rejecting from that trend line all this while. Okay, so I can go to my 4 hours time frame and make sure that the trend line has as many touches as possible. Okay, so here we want to make sure that we are touching this as possible. So bring the trend line close. Yeah, so somewhere around there, we have as many touches as possible. And from the look of things, guys, we just broke above that trend line. Now, what happened when we break above the trend line, guys? You go to lower time frame and wait for a retest. Okay, you go to a lower time frame and wait for a retest, guys. Okay, retest. Let's look at 15 minutes and see if that has happened. Yes, exactly. So a retest will be to take this trade to the upside, guys. So my setup right here will be for a long trade for the ILV. Okay, my setup will be for a long trade, so I'm waiting for that to come down to that area. Then I can set my take profit levels. I'm using the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so you can target. Let's say our take profit will be just this high here. Okay, yeah, let's use this high here. All right. So we wait for that retest. Okay. We wait for it to bounce back to that trend line, and then we take a trade to the upside. You can target as high as these levels. Okay. You can target as high as this level. Yeah. All right. You can target as high as that level and even go up to, where it started falling from and all of that. But right now, I want to wait for this to come back to that trend line. Then that is where I'll be entering a trade to the long side. All right. So, Prince Vincent, this is what I want to pay attention to right now. But if you want to do a quick scalp, guys, what I see here is, look at this. Okay, I see a rejection at this area, guys. All right, I see a rejection at this area, and that rejection could be the one that will take us back to the trend line. Okay, that rejection could be the one that will take us back to that trend line. Okay, so if you want to short this particular trade, maybe I would do a quick short. If let's see if I can do a quick short on this particular trade, guys. All right, let's see if I can do a quick short on this particular trade with low leverage, guys, with low leverage. All right, don't be greedy, don't be stingy. If you are, guys, it will teach you a lesson. I don't want you to learn the hard way, just like I have. Okay, these things have taught me lessons. All right, now I'm beginning to, you know, so it's what ILV, sorry, ILV USDT. Okay, so I can use a lower leverage like a 5x. Yes, guys, let me use 5x. Okay, I don't want to be taken out of the market, stuff like that and all of that. All right, so I'm entering with market order, or I should enter where? Let me enter at 44 cent, $44. Okay, 44.065. All right, so I'll use limit order. Let me set a limit order and enter at 44. All right, 44.065. All right, so I'll enter with like 10% of my capital and then take profit. We take profit right here. It's just a quick scalp. Okay, so a strategy will be, let's say we take at 43.3. Okay, yeah, take profit will be 43.3. Okay, 43.3 should give you, some percentage and all of that. Yeah, short, and then you can set your stop loss wherever you want. Okay, set your stop loss wherever you want, guys. Set your stop loss wherever you want. Triggered already. My trade has triggered already. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yes, guys, let's see how it goes. So, sorry, let me adjust some things here, okay? And yep. So let's adjust some things for take profit levels and all of that, okay? All right, so okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at currently, guys. And yeah, the next trade, the next trade. Let's quickly look at this so that I'll call it a day. We'll look at trading later in the day. Okay, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Compound USDT. Okay, so let's look at compound USDT. Yeah, so for compound USDT, but before that, let me add this to my watch list because since I'm on a trade, I will equally need to monitor that, guys. All right, so compound USDT is let's look at what's possible with compound USDT, guys. Smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button, guys. Thank you for doing that. Smash that like button, okay? So yeah, the setup we had there didn't play out. You see that the market actually has broken below this area. So what we are looking at is anything below this area, guys. Okay, what you should be looking at right now, anything below this area where I just drew this trend line, okay, this horizontal line, anything below that area you should be looking at, is going, this trade is a short for me, guys. Is a short, all right? So this setup is no longer valid. I will be looking for long trade down here, okay? We'll be looking for long trade down at this, the 200-day moving average, or if possible, these areas here, okay, at $51 or thereabout. Okay, if possible, at $51, that is exactly what we'll be looking for long setup. All right. So for the compound coin right now, I'll go to a lower time frame and be looking for possible scalping opportunity. Okay. Yeah. So if this continue to reject from here, I'm going to take it down to around maybe $50 or even $51. Okay. So for compound coin, be looking for a short trade. Be looking for a short trade. Okay. Joanne, be looking for a short trade. But if you don't want to take a short position right now, all you just need to wait is do wait for this to play out. Anything at $50 or thereabout, okay, anything down to $50 or thereabout will be a good area to enter a trade. Okay, it will be a good area to enter a trade. But I equally see this trade reversing from this area here. I equally see this trade reversing from this area here, guys. Okay, I equally see this trade reversing from this area. So you can just possibly be looking for a long trade. Okay, a long trade will be your long entry will be anything from the down from the 200-day moving average, guys. You can enter down from the 200-day moving average and all of that, and target as high as you want. Okay, so for compound coin, I'll be looking for long trades if that plays out. All right. So the next coin there is XRP. So let's look at XRP USDT and see what's possible with that particular coin. Yeah, SRP USDT. Let's look. Okay, so here, guys, we are still at this area. Remember, these are area of support, which is currently what we just broke below it. Okay, we are currently below that area. So yeah, what I want to see play out here is, if I go to like the 15 minutes time frame, okay. So what I want to see play out here for a short trade for me, all right. Remember the last time we came in here, we rejected up there. We came back there again, we rejected up there. So what I want to see is if this particular trade continue to consolidate here for a while and then breaks below this area, guys. Okay. So anything below this area, this is on the 15 minutes. So here can be serving as um, you know, a support on the 15 minutes time frame where we had these touches. So anything below this area, guys, I'll be looking for a trade to the downside. Okay, I'll be looking for a trade to the downside. Okay, so for SRP, it's going to be a short trade for me. All right, it's going to be a short trade for me, a short entry for me, guys. It's just a short entry, guys. So be looking for a short entry. All right. For SRP, be looking for short entries. Okay. SRP, be looking for short entry, guys. Please, I just want to spend 30 minutes. All right. I think I've already passed 30 minutes or thereabout. So you keep. I will still be going live again later today. Okay, so don't put another token. Let's look at what you have here already. So LTC, Litecoin, right? So let's look at Litecoin and see what possibly we have here right now. Okay, so for Litecoin, guys, it is a sell, sell, sell. All right, it is a sell, sell, sell. But it's look at where we rejected from, guys. So we had that rejection from this area. Remember, this came to $80 and then rejected from this area. So what I am personally looking for right now for Litecoin, let me see if I bring my Fibonacci retracement tool from this level up there. Yes, exactly at the 786 level. That's exactly where we rejected from. Okay, so we rejected from the 786 level. So you'll be looking for long entries. All right, for this particular token, you'll be looking for long entries. Okay, so you can use the trend line as a confirmation. Now we rejected from that 786 level. What you want to do, wait for, is a break of that trend line and a possible retest. Will be taking a trade to the long side. Okay, so for Litecoin, for Franklin, I'll be looking at taking a trade to the upside for, for this particular token. If we break that trend line and, we have a retest there, I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside. All right, so the next token there is Solana. Let's look at Solana. Okay, let's look at Solana, and then, yeah, our setup here is still valid. So yes, guys, the setup for yesterday is still valid, guys. Okay, so what you'll be looking for right now is, remember I told us that this support level is where, which is just at the 200-day moving average. Okay, the 200-day moving average. So what you want to be looking for is, entering a trade somewhere around here. Okay, if you are not in the trade already, please, we can go like to the 15 minutes time frame. We can go down here, and then I want this to come back to this area. Anything at 22.6, okay, even at 22.5 or thereabout, be looking for long trade. Okay, 22.6, 22.7, 22.5, be looking for a long setup. Okay, so for Solana, it is going to be a long setup for me. So you look at it to come back to that area, you take a trade to the upside and see how that plays out. Okay, yeah, so yeah, good morning everyone, welcome. Make sure you smash that like button. So for for Ethereum, let's look at what's possible with Ethereum right now. Okay, Ethereum USDT. Let's look at what's possible with that particular trade. Okay, currently, guys, we are just below all these my levels here. Okay, so let me look at a higher time frame and see what we can be looking at. Okay, yeah, guys. So for Ethereum, I see this, okay. What I want to see play out is, I want to pick a trade at the 200-day moving average. I want to see it come to the 200-day and then reject from there, okay. I want to see a trade come to the 200-day and then reject from there. But if not, this is our support right here, okay. So we use this area which we have rejected from. We've been touching this area with this week. So anything at 1,810, 1,813 or thereabout, okay, even at 1,800 itself, all right, 1,800, I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside. So what I want to wait for is a rejection at this area. Look at this week, rejected there, we rejected there, and all of that. So I want to see another week drop to this area, and then I'll be taking a trade from here. Even 1,800, okay, be looking at that, because I see this bouncing from this, trend line, the 200-day moving average, and then going upward, okay? So that is exactly what I'll be looking for Ethereum. For Ethereum, I'll be looking at, a long trade, okay? For Ethereum, I'll be looking at a long trade, okay? For Ethereum, I'll be looking at a long trade, okay? Which of your crypto signal provider is reliable? All of them are reliable, okay? If you want to use wolf signals, they are, all right. But one thing I need to let you know, guys, signal providers are not perfectionists, okay. They are not perfect, all right. Even the best trader in the world loses money. So signal providers are not exception, all right. All you just need to do is to always manage your risks whenever you're using this signal provider. So wolf signals, and then this other one, the mobile app that is integrated with the Telegram, what is it called? What's that stuff called again? Club, Crypto Club. Okay, Crypto Club. They're equally good. Those guys are good, all right? I had like a 6-month subscription from them, all of that. Okay, they are good. And then Wolf Signals are equally good. So Yeah, you can, use them as you want. All right, but always manage your risk. Okay, always manage your risk, guys. Okay, always manage your risk. Don't always use the stop loss that the signal providers are giving you, because their stop loss will be like minus 50%. All right, minus 50% and minus, that is if you are using 10x leverage and all of that. So it will always give you a minus 50% and all of that. All right. So they don't use risk reward ratio on their stock. So they don't tell you that, okay, you're risking 1% to make 10%, all of that. No, they don't do that. All right, because they give you different take profit levels. If it doesn't hit any of those levels, at times it goes and hit take profit one or two, and then it still come back to hit your stop loss. So you must always be there. The signal provider, it is not automated. So you must always be there to monitor your trade. When a trade hits take profit one, you move your stop loss so that even if it reverses back, you break even, you move your stop loss to entry. It's as simple as that, all right? So it is not automated. All right, guys, I'll call it a day here. I'm still going live later today, all right? I'm still going live later today. And yes, I'll be going live around 12 noon, okay? I'll be going live around 12 noon. So I'll make sure I schedule it so that you get the notification before then, all right? I'll go live around 12 noon. So I want to be trading between that 12 till around 1 p.m., okay, 1 to 2 p.m. and all of that, okay? And then I'll call it a day for the weekend, all right? So very often I'll be going live at least twice a day, okay? Because during the morning, we may not get opportunity. We just analyze the market and all of that. I take our time to explain everything during the morning section. But in the afternoon, I will just share my screen with you, okay? There'll be no need for camera and all of that. And then when I take a trade, but I will definitely put up a mic so that when I take a trade, okay, I will let you know and all of that. When I take a trade, I'll let you know, okay? So guys, I will share my rules that I need to look at every time I want to take a trade. I must meet those conditions, and then I must do what I'm supposed to do, all right? And then one of the most important rule there is stop loss, guys. All right. The more you deny yourself of losing, the more you don't want to lose money, the more you will lose. In fact, you will end up losing the little you have. Okay. So even if your trading capital is $10, if your trading capital is $100 and all of that, it's better you use stop loss to lose $10, okay, out of $100, and still have maybe $10, $2, and still have the opportunity to make more money than just wait in a losing trade for weeks, which will end up liquidating you. All right, because the more the losses keep increasing, the more you become afraid of, closing the trade. And then one funny thing that will happen is at that point when you close the trade, that the market will start going in your favor, and you'll be like, should you kill yourself and all of that? Okay, that is what the market is meant to do. All right, the market is meant, manipulations in the market and all of that is meant to toil with your emotions. You don't need to fall for that. I've fallen for that not once, not twice, not three times, in fact, many times, all right? And I want you to learn from that lesson. So stop loss is normal. Guys, if you engage in a fight with somebody, it's either you overpower that person and beat up the person, or the person overpowers you and beats you up. All right? No matter how strong the two of you are, one person must be a winner. All right? One person must be a winner. If out of the two, okay, if the two of you are too strong, all right, and then nobody wins, what happened? Then you can go and prepare for a better day, right? If you can go and prepare for a better day, and then use a different strategy to make sure that you win that fight. That is exactly what happened in the market. So while you are longing, someone other person is shorting. Inside the two of you, one person must win. All right. So it's either you close at break even, or you win, or you lose. It's as simple as that, guys. It's as simple as that. Whenever you enter a trade, it's either you close at break even, or you lose, or you win. All right. It's either you close at break even, or you win, or you lose, or whatever it is. Okay. Whatever it is. I think one of these trade already entered take profit. Is that correct? What did I say that YGG to? YGG was where, let's see what we have. Okay. Yes, I think we closed that with a little profit. Yes, my own has closed with a little profit, guys. Okay, it even closed before I realized it. All right, so yes, guys, let's look at sorry, YGG. I can't see any stuff happening here. Let's look at okay. Yeah, so what's happening with that token right now? Let's see. Okay, yeah, YGG. Where did I even enter this trade, Chef? Okay. Okay, I think it's network also. Mine is still running. Oh, it's running in losses, not in profit. Okay, mine is still running. Mine is still running. So let's see that, guys. All right, so I'll see you guys later today. Just have a wonderful day. Have a profitable day. Okay, let me leave.